Hello, everybody. This is Elisha Keating from wisdomseekers.net, and we are here to do a biofield with Nicola, and Jesper is going to receive the biofield. We will not be doing an interactive today. Hello, everybody. This
and
is Elisha Keating from wisdomseekers.net. Anyhow, we can start right away. So
thank you.
First, how are you doing, Nicola?
Oh, I'm doing very well, actually. I'm learning to practice I don't know how to describe it, but the awareness of the presence of the divine in my life in each and every moment. So I have been practicing that, especially today.
That's a pretty good one to practice.
Yes, and I just kind of slipped into it, and I had an amazing night last night, dreaming about it and everything. So I'm really, like I told you, I'm in the mystery school, and so that's part of the practice. So it's fascinating how that's actually starting to manifest and integrate into my life right now. So it is, I don't know how to describe it, but it's definitely a sign of the times, so to speak, for those who are willing.
I believe it really is a powerful tool. I'm going to let you ask Jesper questions.
Okay, well, I just wanted to find out more about your experiences as well, Jesper, since the last time we met, and you did start to share something really powerful just before we became live, and if you wouldn't mind to let everyone know what you experienced.
Yes, of course. Actually, right after I left you last time, I had a talk with Elisha, talking about my guides, and she said, "Well, I can easily show you at least your dragons, and so let's do that." And I was like guided to, with very few steps, and to have some signals and intuition about that, and then I recognized I had one female dragon there, and then there has been a lot of telepathy and magic going on, like really strong every day and all time. It's every day is pure magic, I would say.
Wow.
So 3 hours ago, there was a huge transmission that I can only identify as the biofield starting in advance. And it started with a huge light coming down gently and strong, very strong and gently, and moving very slow down my spine, ending at my root. And then it that energy did a lot of things there, and it extended for an hour. While that happened, I saw 4 dragons. Now I see them in full visual, presenting their eye. One of them was a huge alpha male dragon that I saw right in the face, like frontal from the face, instead of just presenting the eye. And it was another angle, and I also saw then the from a bird's perspective, his tail. I never see the body itself. It's only the tail and the head, or the but this one I saw from from that perspective, and the other one has just been seen from the side with seeing the eye, and then later the tail passing by. But this one I've seen as a bird's perspective, and I saw his colors and everything like fully graphic. And then his tail had spikes also, so it was very detailed. Very detailed. And then I kind of asked his name because that I was taught how to do with Elisha, and then there was no answer, and I got the feeling that I shouldn't know because it would like distance me from the energy there, and then it like merged totally with me, like going into my body in a way. So yeah, so that was kind of yeah.
I was just going to say that would go with what you were saying last time, that you saw Jesper coming from the seraphim levels with that. Yeah.
Yes, definitely. There's a lot more to this. So this is fantastic. It is the time that we recognize who we truly are, and as we are becoming who we truly are, and we know that we have this assistance from the spirit world, that these beings are real and that they're here to assist us. And how you described this to me was that they came to you with magnificence, and then them merging with you should alert you to your magnificence, because they wouldn't do it otherwise. So it's going to be interesting to see how we integrate, not just you, Jesper, but a lot of other people who are experiencing this kind of magic, that we are the way showers right now to become the fullness of who we truly are. And that is magical, absolutely magical. And we, in this world, we're here to learn how to spiritually evolve. And as you are experiencing that, you are spiritually evolving. And that is magnificent for all of us to be part of, to see that, to experience it with you.
I also like asked you in the very first session for like developing intuition, and it has clearly been full on for in any aspect with yeah, it's there's a telepathy going on daily, and it's very evident.
Well, I'm so grateful that you shared this. This is something that, in a sense, that I've been holding back on, about how I have been seeing things as well, and I hold myself back a little bit, thinking that others would not accept it or judge it, or that I would get big-headed about it or something. It's not. It's just I'm beginning to really realize how beautiful we all are, and how amazing life can be if we truly accept that and live that. So this dragon is you, and you are the dragon, and you will be getting more information, I am certain of it, as to what is the most beneficial things for you to know and to experience as you become more of who you are.
I can add to that that I've been blessed with a relationship where I'm able to like real time have confirmation of what is going on and what I'm sensing, and the other way around, like in real time, all like for a whole day or so. And so that I can only advise people who want to develop that, is they have any sense, then get really close to the one you are picking up on, and ask for like confirmation, and then develop that, because it'll be a huge it will make you see that something is going on that you might know and may feel or think, but if you have it confirmed like in real time, that way you will be very confident in what you're seeing and what you're hearing and whatever is going on, because you have, this universe is totally transparent.
So one thing I know about your lady is that she's extremely accurate too. So that's a plus.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So anyhow, there are no questions. So I'm just going to bow out and leave this to you two. And I will talk to you later. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Oh, goodness. So do you have any questions about the biofield at all?
It's like, as I pick up things that is going on, I'm very sensitive. So it's like self-evident, and it's just wonderful. And I'm, after this hour of magic, and then the also at like half an hour ago, this energy again started. It was still there. Like I was talking about it, and then it was at the same moment. So it's still here. So it's self-evident what is going on in that way, and because I'm also having that visual and confirmation, for me it is really, yeah, it is just really beautiful. But after that hour of pure magic, and there has been cases before that also, but just this hour of this day, and there has been many more also before that today. It's not that. Then I wonder what kind of magic is going to happen now.
Well, the thing is just to be open to it, because I don't know what it is, and
No.
I can't predict it really.
No,
It is all I'm doing is directing the energy, and you are integrating it and receiving it with what I would say, with the guidance, acceptance, and monitoring of your higher self. There's nothing will come through that is not beneficial to you. And from what I gather, the more biofields that I do or that you receive, the higher vibrational energy you will become. And this doesn't mean high frequency necessarily, because there are different frequencies of I don't know, of consciousness and form and all of that. And I have been given some visions of what it's like to truly to heal whatever is perceived as not being whole. It's really to allow the wholeness that we truly are to come forth, and all of the stuff that we've gathered from this lifetime and possibly even other lifetimes that are creating dissonance or illusions or things that are not pleasant or in alignment with the pure divine love that we are. Those things can be shaken loose and completed, going on to, those energies go on to their higher selves and their higher paths. So there's no, because of the law of one, there is no harm in releasing any energies that are not serving you. And that's important for, I think, everyone to know that everything is love, some kind of way. And when we release something and let go of things like lack or low self-worth or trauma or any of these things, that when we release those, they don't go and harm anyone else, that they are automatically wrapped in divine love and sent to the highest light of God. So there is no harm to anyone. So when I do these biofields and people do release anything that's not of the light, any dark energies, whatever, that those are encased in divine love. And everyone is protected, including the person I'm working on. So I find this so beautiful. And I'm starting to visualize how many people I'm going to be doing and how many biofields I'm going to be working with in the future. I've already seen where I'm going with this. I have no idea how it's going to be accomplished, but it's going to happen. And all of those who are like on your path, it will be made clear to you how you're going to affect communities. I think you work with communities, is that correct? In
Yes.
community building. So that your dragons are in service to you as you bring those energies in to assist others. So you have the entire company of heaven to work with you. So that's way cool, I think. So
I forgot to tell you, there was a huge activation through this energy coming down, and like feeling like activation, like rejuvenation. And I was also told like double helix being activated. Yeah.
Do you know what that means? The double
No,
helix?
but please expand if you can.
Okay, that is our divine genome, the crystalline nature of our many strands of DNA are being activated, the dormant DNA, and then the transformation of the more dense DNA to the more crystalline DNA, and that's called the divine genome. And that means that we would be able to physically be able to handle the higher energies, because they're coming in whether we like it or not. So that's what we have to, I wouldn't say have to, because this is a free will planet and everything is free will. Everything is our choice. Whether we want it, if we say yes or no, it's okay with the universe. It's okay with God, creator of all there is. That's okay. So if we choose to have our DNA activated to the light codes, that we will be getting more information from the higher realms to bring heaven to earth. However that looks for us, whatever our mission is, we will know what it is, some kind of way. We'll have a full body response. We will have confirmation, as you were saying, from others who see this. It's so much easier for me to see what's going to happen with somebody else than myself. But I do know about choices and about the feelings, the intuition that I have. Said, is this the right choice? And if I have a feeling that I recognize as being positive, then that's the right decision, with my intention of being more spiritually evolved than anything else. So, and that doesn't mean that I have to be poor or not have material goods. The universe is abundant. And so I'm letting go of a lot of programs of thinking that wealth is not for me. So there's a lot of things that we're on this journey that we're all growing and evolving, and we're understanding more. And with the understanding comes more integration of what's possible. And then we know that there is an infinite number of possibilities in life. It's infinite. And it's a journey to become cognizant of that to the point of embodying, like bring it into our physical form. Like, yeah, this is right. This is possible. You know, because we can get it here in the intellect and it just not happen anywhere else because we're not aware enough of what our programming is. And what I'm finding is that this Biofield, along with a lot of other practices, and then working with it constantly, that my intentions become less difficult. My not just the intention, but the whole follow through on the guidance. So you will be guided for sure. And it's exciting for me to be seeing what I'm seeing with you. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
And what's also interesting that the biofields that I do here, they're not the full thing. I stop at a certain point, and it's like I could go probably for an hour at least.
Mm-hmm.
I have with some people. So, and then I have had other people, in 10 minutes is plenty. So, because it really comes in strong. So it's whatever you're willing to receive. And if you're willing to receive so much in 10 minutes, you get the full benefit of a full biofield. And that's really amazing to me.
I'm ready.
Okay. So, well, I know you are. I am excited about it. Okay. All right. So we're just we'll get into that part of getting the biofield. So as you become more and more relaxed, I would advise you to take some deep breaths, breathing in and out, breathing in and out, relaxing, coming to a state of full allowance, full receptivity, letting the day go. And as you receive the biofield, just notice what you notice. You do not have to meditate. You do not have to stay still. You're welcome to move around if you need to. No need to help, just receive. And notice what you notice. Like you can have visual sensations, physical sensations. You can hear things, experience emotions. Just allow them. Don't make them go away, even if it's a whole bunch of thoughts. Just let it go. Don't judge it, just allow. Now, I'm going to go into the silence and work silently. And at the end, when the biofield is complete, I will bring you back. Enjoy. Now, the Biofield healing immersion is now complete. So I invite you to take a deep breath in and out. And when you're ready, to open your eyes and come back. Oh, I'm glad you're drinking water.
Always.
How you feeling?
Great. It was very light. And it was all through the session, it was illustrated with a field of wild grasses with a little flowers and the wind and very sharp, uh, like if you have a photograph, and they would be super sharp looking at these very close up.
Mm-hmm.
And then the wind moving these grasses and in the field, and then the light behind it would be very sharp. There was at the time there was like something that could have been a hit or something that was in the background, like kind of skin color, but I was kind of trying to see what there was, but it was then it didn't seem to be anything, like perhaps a little something that was not light, but it disappeared. So I was really not able to see what it really was. Some kind of entity, perhaps some kind of energy, but and then everything was like, yeah, it was all light. Yeah, very, and of course feeling that way also. So
Wow.
yeah, so that was a constant image.
That's beautiful. You felt peaceful during it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very much.
Yeah, so that's what I was getting. And I did see leaves come through, but I also saw the light, and it came down in packets of information, light language. It was really pretty. The crown chakra. So I was watching that. It was really pretty. And also it meant that you're receiving some information that the deepest, most inner part of you is going to receive, and then eventually you will get it, be conscious of what it means.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I was seeing. And of course, I did see your dragons.
Okay.
They stayed a little distance away, but they were watching. Yeah. So that's really cool.
How many did you see, if you remember?
It was a group, and they were at a distance. I couldn't see how many there were. Maybe 5, maybe.
Yeah,
Don't
I've
know.
been counting 5 altogether.
So,
So during my experience today, and yeah, and yeah, and before.
wow. So, wow. Well, from what I understand about the biofield is it takes time to integrate each session. That's one reason why we have it several weeks apart. You can also have it several days apart, but it takes a while to integrate. It can take anywhere from, I would say, 24 hours to 72 hours on the average.
Yeah.
And
I
after
would
that,
say,
it's there.
I would say it's a very good idea. Even we had 2 weeks in between one of these sessions, and I was out and about and active, and I think it's really good to have a week because you'll integrate and you'll have a chance to observe what's actually happening. If you just move on to next stage, perhaps I wouldn't have like seen what is really going on in
Right.
this way. So time is a factor that is really valued here.
And everybody's different as well. So some people they're ready to go, and others take time. I know I do take time. So I've been able to run more biofields more often because I've integrated so much. And in the first 2 years, it was not, I could only do 2 or 3 a week. So now I can probably do 1 to 2 to maybe even 3 a day now. So it's really become part of me. So, and then it's what is happening is it's becoming part of you. And at any time, you can still ask for more of it. You know, more information, more energies, more understanding. There's no limit. It's infinite.
So it's like just asking, like, yeah. And that's also,
for you, for sure. Other people, maybe not, but for you, yes. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah. I can, it makes very good sense. That's what I get myself. There's like no limit.
Yeah, because you're used to it, you're feeling it, you know where it is, you know how to get it. So I'm just real impressed. I want to hopefully still keep contact with you and find out more about your work and your mission here.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I would very much like to stay in contact. So
very, very good.
Yeah,
I would be honored.
Yeah.
So with that, let's say good night. God bless, and have a wonderful rest of the week.
Thank you, and the same to you.
And onward. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye-bye.